Today's horoscope from Academy, Leo, May 31, 2025. Being mentally busy and learning new things is especially satisfying today. Something sparks your curiosity and ignites your motivation to learn something new. Mercury's empowering aspects encourage a fresh look at your friendships or goals. A connection or project can reinvigorate you. You may want to bond and connect with others on deeper than usual levels, and conversations tend to reflect this. You get your message across powerfully right now. It's a powerful time to recognize outdated habits related to learning, communicating, and friendships that no longer work in your favor. News can come that leaves you feeling you have an advantage. Today's harmonious aspect between Venus and Saturn is conservative but supportive, helping to settle you in and bringing some steadiness that you need now. You may be attending to practical details that improve or secure relationships and projects. Feeling appreciated motivates you further. There can be more to do than usual, but you enjoy filling your responsibilities and a sense of being on track. This transit brings some steadiness into your world that's most welcome now. Later today, the moon moves into your sector of creativity and joy, encouraging your need to express and enjoy yourself for over 2 days. Mars heads into this same area of your solar chart but will stay much longer for 6 weeks, stirring your playful side. Don't jump to conclusions until you're aware of the facts. If you've been dancing around the idea of a romantic partnership, you're likely gaining a significant amount of clarity now with Mercury, ruler of your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, retrograde. Speaking of which, Mercury retrograde will harmonize with Pluto today, adding a transformative and taboo-like layer of suspicion to everything from your immediate exchanges to your sense of security with regards to a particular connection. On a brighter note, however, the moon will conjunct your planetary ruler, Jupiter in Aries, via your house of love, passion, and pleasure. You're feeling yourself. Are you ready to talk about money? Conversations or thoughts pertaining to your pay could come back as Mercury retrograde in Taurus trines Pluto retrograde in Capricorn today. You may be ready to finally ask for what you feel you are owed, especially if you are looking to transform your income. It may even be time for your supervisor to touch base about an impending raise, promotion, or another financial opportunity as well. But these conversations will also bring some truth to light, which will put your job into a different perspective. While a friendly aspect between Mercury on the job and Pluto on the income front draws to a close, this second encounter in the space of a month is not the last. Coming together 3 times before Mercury leaves your work sector next month, this is slowly knitting income and job potential together, but as the only encounter while both are in retrograde motion, this is more focused on untapped potential. Right now you have a short fuse and are quick to lose your temper. Be more considerate and don't take every little thing personally. Think about what's really important in life: harmonious relationships with family and friends. Show your nearest and dearest how much they mean to you. You'll have to swallow your pride first. Ready to broker a peace agreement? Something has everyone all ruffled and ups. Right now, and you need to summon all your smooth-talking diplomatic skills to cool things off. You can almost bet that you aren't going to want to do much with others on this day. Quiet contemplation, spiritual awareness, and introspection are activities that are far better suited to this day. Even if you have to work, consider closing the office door or taking a walk by yourself at lunch. Use some time this evening for deeper reflection. Get in touch with yourself. Be sure to let others know. That you are endeavoring to have this quality solo time if you find yourself interrupted too much. Leo, your words have weight, choose them with grace. Your quote of the day: confidence is quiet when it's real. Your color of the day is sunflower gold, bright and grounded. Lucky numbers: 1, 10, 21. An opportunity to lead or inspire appears, show strength through humility. Someone's watching how you move, not just what you say. Shine, but let others glow too. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 31, 2025. As we close out this month, it's a natural time to pause, reflect, and gently acknowledge both the challenges you've met and the victories, big or small, you've earned. Whether May felt like a whirlwind, a slow climb, or a mix of both, this final day is an invitation to ground yourself in appreciation and possibility. The energy surrounding today isn't about pressure or productivity, it's about recognizing your growth and prepare your spirit for a renewed start. Today's cards are the Magician, 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and 3 of Swords reversed. Let's begin with the Magician. What a powerful presence to start the reading with. This card speaks to your inner ability to turn vision into reality. You may not realize it, but you're sitting on an incredible toolkit of experience, intuition, creativity, and willpower. You've already survived more than you give yourself credit for, and the things you've learned along the way, they're ready to be used now. If there's something you've been quietly dreaming of, starting a project, changing something in your life, expressing yourself in a new way, today is the day to remind yourself that you have what it takes. This isn't about perfection. It's about trust. The first step is always belief. The 10 of Cups brings in warmth and emotional fulfillment. This card is like coming home after a long journey. It's the love that surrounds you, the support that finds you, even when you're not looking. Maybe you've had moments this month when you questioned your place, your worth, or your direction. This card reminds you that connection is never far, and that you are deserving of joy, community, and emotional peace. Take time today to check in with the people who make your heart feel safe. Even a short message can reconnect you. And if you've been hoping for healing in your relationships, this card carries the energy of reconciliation and deeper understanding. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles, steady, loyal, and practical. This knight isn't flashy, but he's committed. And that's exactly the energy you might be called to embody today. Maybe you're building something long-term, a goal, a habit, a new mindset, and it feels like progress is slow. That's okay. Sometimes, the most important changes are the quiet ones we don't immediately notice. This card encourages you to keep showing up for the life you're creating, even if the results take time to bloom. The Knight doesn't quit. And neither do you. The Page of Wands brings a beautiful spark of curiosity and inspiration. You might feel a flutter of excitement today, maybe even a random idea that grabs your attention. This card often appears when you're being invited to approach life with fresh eyes. Think back to a time when something small like a book, a song, or a conversation lit a fire in your spirit. That kind of passion is always accessible, even when life gets serious. So be open to a bit of spontaneity today. Take a walk without a destination. Write something just for yourself. Say yes to something that makes your heart beat a little faster. And finally, the 3 of Swords reversed, a deeply healing presence. This card in reverse tells us that you are actively mending from something that once felt sharp, whether it's a recent disappointment or an old wound that's been echoing in the background. Healing is never linear, and it's okay if you're still finding your W.I. What matters is that you are choosing to release the pain, one breath at a time. You are allowed to outgrow the story of your heartbreak. You are allowed to feel joy again, even if part of you still carries a bruise. The energy today is deeply forgiving toward others, yes, but especially toward yourself. Altogether, these cards tell a story of someone stepping into their power, reconnecting with love, embracing slow growth, feeling inspired again, and healing what's been quietly aching. That someone is you. And as May comes to an end, I hope you can look in the mirror and see the strength, softness, and transformation that's been unfolding inside of you, whether the world noticed or not. If any part of today's reading spoke to you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Did you feel the energy of the magician calling you to trust yourself more deeply? Are you experiencing the kind of healing the Three of Swords speaks to? Or maybe the Ten of Cups reminded you of the people who bring light to your life. Let's create a space here where we can share, reflect, and support one another as we cross into a new month. You've made it through another chapter. Honor yourself for that. And remember, as June arrives tomorrow, you're bringing with you more wisdom, more clarity, and more courage than you started with. That alone is something worth celebrating. Keep going, you're doing beautifully.